When did it first start? When did you first start to realize the problem with the egg shortage and how it started affecting you guys?
Well, we've always had a really good chicken business, even on a year when there isn't an egg shortage. But probably this past fall, things kind of got ramped up a little bit, and we get 15, 20, 25, 30 calls a day on chickens. And we can order chickens any week of the year. Some years we have, some weeks we have some already booked, some weeks we do not, but we can still order them just about any week of the year. This spring, starting really this winter, starting probably in December, we started getting more and more calls. Anywhere, no less than 20 a day, and sometimes 30 or more, on wanting to buy chickens. And do you have chickens? And can I get on your list? And can I order some? And it's all day long. And we call the hatchery if we don't have some coming. And like at the moment, the lady that tends to our chicken business, she's called every day and sometimes 3 or 4 times a day to the hatchery. And they're all the way to May, like middle of May, before we can get any chickens that we do not have booked already. So that's how far of a backlog they have. And all of our orders that come every other week, well, we're already three or 4 orders away from now that most of the chickens are already spoken for, paid for, whatever. That's just, chicken business is something else right now.
Yeah, so you're already booked, and then you told me that you got some in last week and it was pretty much right out the door.
Well, because they were already paid for and spoken for. So I didn't have any left when they got here that I could sell to just somebody that walks in the door. And the same way with the order that's coming next week. Every one of the chickens are spoken for already and paid for. And then 2 weeks later, most of those are already paid for and spoken for. So that's just how it is right now. We can't keep up. And we can't add anything to our order. We've been trying to add more chickens to the order that I have already booked for the year. And they're telling us like May, whatever, we can't get chickens till, we can't add any chickens till like May.
It's kind of been like an aha moment for people who have chickens at home, right, you know?
Well, yeah, the average person that has chickens, our clientele, farmers, whatever, that have chickens, they've always had chickens. And they're not in the chaotic or the stage like everybody else is right now of trying to get some chickens, and people are so worked up about getting themselves some chickens and having some chickens for eggs and all that. Most of them don't understand, because we've had several customers, they think they can just come buy some chickens and those chickens are going to start laying eggs like shortly. And so you have to tell them, no, it's going to be 6 months before you're going to get any eggs. That's just, these are babies and that's how long it takes. And they're like, well, then I want grown chickens. I said, well, I can't buy grown chickens. You can't order grown chickens. And just how it is. You're going to have to wait 6 months. So.
And it's possible, except in fact it's very likely, that eggs are going to get even more expensive, which means your phone calls could keep going for quite a long time the next year.
Oh yeah, they'll probably continue this whole year to where we're just constantly ordering chickens or holding them for somebody or whatever. It's going to be all year long.